Planning your first trip to Bali? Wondering about the do's and don'ts in this exotic paradise? Well, you're in luck. We're about to embark on a virtual exploration of this vibrant island. We'll dive into the heart of its rich culture, uncovering the etiquette that will make you feel right at home. We'll pinpoint must-visit spots that will leave you in awe, and delve into local customs that might just surprise you. So buckle up and get ready for a virtual Bali adventure. Did you know Bali is known as the Island of Gods? And no, it's not because Thor took a vacation here once. This enchanting island earned its divine nickname from its rich cultural heritage and deeply embedded religious customs. Picture this: thousands of temples, each with its unique charm, dotting the lush emerald landscapes. And oh, the ceremonies. They're as frequent as Starbucks in New York City, and each one is a vibrant spectacle of tradition and devotion. Let's wander into the realm of local legends. There's a tale about a mythical dragon named Jero Ged Makaling, who, they say, resides in a sacred temple. The dragon apparently has a penchant for shiny objects. So if you're missing a pair of sunglasses, we might know who the culprit is. But just aside, respect for these local customs and traditions is paramount. So when in Bali, do as the Balinese do. Scene script: imagine visiting Disneyland and missing out on the Magic Kingdom. That's what your Bali trip would be like if you missed these places. When you think of Bali, you might imagine pristine beaches and crystal clear waters. But there's so much more to this tropical paradise. Let's dive into some of Bali's hidden gems that are sure to make your trip unforgettable. First on our list is the mystical Tirta Empul Temple, a place of purification and spiritual cleansing. Local legend says that the temple's holy spring waters were created by the god Indra to cure a poisoned army. Now, isn't that a refreshing tale? Next, we have the Jadalui rice terraces. These emerald green fields offer a tranquil escape from the hustle and bustle of Bali's more touristy spots. And the best part? They're a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So, you're not only enjoying a breathtaking view, but also witnessing a piece of world heritage. Now let's add a dash of adventure to our list. Mount Batur is an active volcano that promises an exhilarating trek. The locals believe that this mountain is a sacred place, where the gods reside. And when you reach the summit and witness the sun rising above the clouds, you might just start believing in divine intervention too. For the history buffs, there's the Goa Gaja, or Elephant Cave. This archaeological site dates back to the 9th century, and offers a glimpse into Bali's rich past. It's named after the elephant-headed Hindu god, Ganesh, but don't expect to see any real elephants here. It's all about spiritual symbolism. And last but not least, we have the secret gardens of Sambangan. This hidden paradise offers 7 stunning waterfalls and a natural slide. Now who wouldn't want to slide down a waterfall, right? But remember, what happens in the secret gardens stays in the secret gardens. So there you have it. 5 hidden gems that offer a mix of spirituality, adventure, history, and sheer natural beauty. Each one with its own unique story and charm. So make sure to put these places on your Bali bucket list. You wouldn't want your Bali adventure to feel like Disneyland without the Magic Kingdom, would you? Now let's talk about the do's and don'ts. After all, you wouldn't want to be that tourist, would you? Bali is a place that's rich with culture and tradition, so it's crucial to respect these when you're visiting. Here are some pointers to keep in mind. First off, dress modestly, especially when visiting religious sites. You wouldn't want to be caught in a situation similar to Bob. He's this eager beaver tourist who, excited to visit the famous Uluwatu temple, showed up in his favorite beach shorts and tank top, only to be turned away at the entrance. Don't be a Bob. If you're handed something, always receive it with your right hand. The left hand is considered unclean in Balinese culture. So, when Bob, yes, the same Bob, tried to receive a beautiful handmade souvenir with his left hand, the vendor looked rather displeased. Bob quickly learned his lesson. And here's something you might not know: never, and I mean never, step on offerings. These tiny, colorful baskets made of palm leaves filled with flowers and food are put out as offerings to the gods. Bob, yet again, unaware of this, accidentally stepped on one. You can imagine the gasps from the locals. So, keep these tips in mind, learn from Bob's mistakes, and you'll be just fine. Bali is a beautiful place to explore, and the locals appreciate tourists who respect their customs and traditions. Remember, when in doubt, it's always better to ask. Bali is more than just its beaches and temples. It's about the people, the culture, and the unique Bali way of life. While immersing yourself in this vibrant island, remember to respect the local customs. For instance, never touch a Balinese person's head, as it's considered the most sacred part of the body. If you're invited into a home, don't forget to leave your shoes at the door. Now let's lighten things up with a funny local tale. There's a saying in Bali that if you step on a ceremonial offering by accident, you'll have bad luck. Well, a tourist once did that, and believe it or not, he slipped on a banana peel right after. Talk about instant karma, right? But don't worry, the Balinese are understanding and friendly, so just smile, apologize, and move on. So there you have it, your guide to navigating Bali like a pro. Well, that's a wrap on our Bali adventure, but don't worry, this is just the beginning of yours. We've covered the Island of Gods, Bali's hidden gems, and the crucial do's and don'ts. We've given you a taste of what it's like to be in Bali. If you enjoyed this journey and want more travel guides, hit that like button, share the love, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Exploring Together. Remember, the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page, so go out there and start exploring.